depreciation. We also understood how I recognize or what is property, plant and equipment, and how I recognize property, plant and equipment, and what you mean by subsequent expenditure. And we also understood what is depreciation. We understood what are the methods in which the depreciation can be calculated. And we also went on to talk about, good morning. Went on to talk about accounting for depreciation. We also went on to talk about accounting for depreciation. This much we understood. Today we will continue in that. Disposal of tangible fixed asset or tangible non-current assets. It so happens that organizations do sell some of their properties. Now, first of all, we need approval. We need approval from the top level management. Based on the size of the organization, approval can happen in different forms. If the company is so big, if the procedures and policies are well established, then for the purpose of making a disposal, you need an approval through a minute or a board minute. The board of directors should issue approval. Again, one more criteria is the size of the asset. If you to sell one calculator, you may not necessarily to have a board approval, but if you have to sell a plant, you need a very special board approval. I hope you understand the difference. So that is one aspect. Once we have the approval, then we need to do the marketing of it. How to find out customer. And that is a marketing perspective that we don't need to worry about. Then the accounting aspect of this. Now, I will take a small example so that it will be easy for all of us to understand. I have a vehicle. The cost of the vehicle is $75,000, and so far the asset, this vehicle has been in use, and so far the accumulated depreciation is let's say 35,000. And now we decide, the company decide to dispose or sell. The meaning of disposal is sell. I hope everyone knows that. We decide to dispose this asset, and we found a buyer who is purchasing at the sales proceeds. Sales proceeds will be $25,000. Now, can we calculate the profit or loss on disposal? Can you do this, please? What's your name? Okay, thanks. What is the arrangement? Loss 15,000. So one gentleman is telling me we are incurring a loss of 15,000. What about others? Loss 15,000. Yes, madam, ChatGPT. So, is that correct? Now, there is mathematically, you can do the calculation, but I would like to understand. Now, first of all, this is correct or wrong? What about others? Yeah. So now we need to put this into the frame of double entry. How we do this? I have motor vehicle account. The cost of the motor vehicle is how much? 75,000. And I also have accumulated depreciation. The so far accumulated depreciation is 35,000. Now we decide to dispose this. So we maintain one special account. Actually, that is an intermediary account, a temporary account, just to manage the disposal. So that account is disposal account. The respective double entries will be: I am receiving cash. How much I am receiving? 25,000. So when I receive cash or bank, maybe they transfer online. So it could be either a debit to them. When I receive cash, you should debit to cash or bank. So I debit there, and then from why I receive this money? Because I dispose this particular asset. So I credit here. So bank 25,000. That's the first entry. Second, this total entire asset we are disposing. Sometime you may come up a situation, your total fleet of motor vehicles, total cost is 75. You may sell only 20,000 worth of motor vehicle. You got to be wary about it. How much, to what extent the asset that you are disposing. In this example, we are disposing the entire asset. So what you do is, you transfer, once you dispose, that particular asset cannot be kept as an asset for you in your books. Can we do that? We cannot. So I need to remove this. So removing doesn't mean I'm erasing off. So what I should do? I should transfer the account in an entry wise. So in order to remove, I have to credit the motor vehicle account. And why I remove? Because I am disposing this. So I debit to disposal account. So here motor vehicle, here disposal. Then once the cost of the asset has been removed, there is no point of keeping the accumulated depreciation as well. This also got to be removed. So what you do that? You transfer this also to disposal. You debit here and then you credit accumulated depreciation. So when you balance this now, you would end up, this is 75, this also 75. I hope you know the rule. The greater the number must be written both sides. So the difference here is how much? 15,000. And this 15,000 is the loss that should be transferred to profit or loss account. There are additional complications. Sometimes the asset could have been revalued in the past. So I yet to discuss the revaluation yet. So that's why I didn't bring that into here. And there also a possibility that there is a difference in the way the depreciation policy is. That's one factor I would like to discuss now. Now, company to company, the way they choose the depreciation policy differs. Example, one company may say, all the assets, let's say I buy an asset in 1st of July 2023. So when I'm preparing my financial statement for 2023, how are I going to depreciate that particular asset? Now, actually, physically, how many months the asset is with me? How long the asset is with me? No, I bought on 1st of July. 6 months physically asset is with me. Now, then our normal mindset may advise me, okay, go and calculate depreciation for how long? This method we call it proportionate method. We call it proportionate method. You calculate only for the period the asset is with you in your business. But the management might say, no, in the year of purchase. In the year of purchase, we depreciate 100% fully. Full depreciation in the year of purchase. So, regardless of the number of months the asset is with you, you simply assume asset is with you full time, 100%. Okay, now let's assume we purchase the asset on